Hello. Thank you, Miss Tanya. Thank you very much. Um, I'm not good at speaking, and I didn't write anything, so can you hear me? Got it? Okay. Well, my name is Artemis Patterson. I am an import of New York City to this great state. My story is simple. I came here and 3 days later attended Wayne State University. It wasn't easy growing up, didn't have a traditional childhood, but I always had drive. So I knew that I needed an education to further any goals or aspirations I had. I enrolled in Wayne State 72 hours after I landed, and I kept working hard. I still don't have any family here except for my children. I had my first child when I was 20 in my second year of school, which delayed me getting my bachelor's. That point, went on, got married. Not a great marriage, but nonetheless, 4 great kids. Joined the United States Air Force, served honorably. I got wounded. I'm not one of those people that ask for help, because I'm one of those people that give help. I was a combat medic. So nonetheless, it's real simple. Life happens. I've had 2 premature children. I'm a survivor of cervical cancer, survivor of the Iraqi freedom, and I'm still here. And I think that that's what's most important. My youngest son, Tristan, is here, sitting right there with the red balloon. He was born October 29, 2007. His due date was January 17th, my birthday, 2008. He clinically died twice. At the end of the day, he's here. He'll be 10, October 29th. Like Tanya said, medical bills, special needs kids, homeschooling, that's me. I homeschool my kids because DPS unfortunately failed them. So it's hard. I bought my house on Archdale on September 16, 2004, my first year with the United States Air Force. You pay your taxes, and then you get behind because you got $3-4 million in medical bills and copays. You know, so do you pay your taxes, or do you take care of your kids? With apnea machines and breathing machines, and he has bronchial tracheal malacia and all these different things, and you decide, okay, combat med, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, okay, I did 3 years of pre-med, why not? What do? You save your kids' lives. You save your family. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters to me. I'm still at 16868 Archdale. I met Michelle. And I told Michelle, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it will be done. My oldest son is 21 years old. Very good boy. Well, young man. He now lives in another state and he's fine. My daughter's 14. My next son is 12. He's at football practice. My next son, Jules, he's 11, running around out there in the gray. Also a football player. Then you have Tristan. He's a football player and his cousins are out there. At the end of the day, I have to make it because it's not only for them, but they were all born to 16868 Archdale, something I never had. I never had that. I didn't get a blueprint. But what I did get was a unique set of children. and I cannot fail them. And that one house has created nothing but stability. They have never moved. They don't understand that logic. They don't understand what it is to move every year. Their friends can say, they come in, I'm hungry. If I only have a piece of bread and some peanut butter and jelly, they have a sandwich. But there's been times that, like she said, I've went without eating, and they're right there, and you can ask them to make sure that they did. They've never missed a doctor's visit. They've never missed anything. But that house has afforded them that. So many times they come and say, well, why didn't you pay your taxes? You don't understand the dynamics. When the other young lady said fear, the anxiety, the things that you go through as a human being, when the one thing that you have is going to be ripped, you can't sleep. How can you look in a child's face and explain to them that they don't have what they know? It's unfathomable. Help the people that need help, because there's so many good people that work hard. My kids often tell me, well, why do you help this family? Michelle just was introduced to one of them. She's there in my house with her 7 kids right now, because she doesn't have a place to live. What do you do when your furnace doesn't work? Because I'm now having that issue, right? The last couple of days it's been cold. I can't call a landlord. What do you do when the water heater breaks? You've got to do what you got to do, because at the end of the day, you have children that they don't understand the complexities of what we understand. They understand we need lights, we need gas, we need water, we need food, we need clothing, we need our education, and we need your mommy to be there 24 hours a day. So whatever you guys and we as a community can do for each other, even the smallest things, like today. I needed this so much just to be here amongst you, and for that I'm eternally grateful. And thank you, boys, for missing your football practice. This is uplifting. This helps. Everything you do helps. Thanks.